What's up, everybody? It's Blake the Scholar, and we had a very cool viewer chime in, and I believe the username was Blind Commander, and Blind Commander was looking at the Sauron list, the EDH list, but it got me like thinking, hey, I want to kind of see what's going on with these suggestions. So this is what he kind of recommended. He recommended a suite of Mirkwood bats. Flying, whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. And he also, or she, recommended Angel of Suffering, which is flying. If damage would be dealt to you, prevent that damage and mill twice that many cards. And the third recommendation was Sir Connor at the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves the graveyard, Sir Connor the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. So that's a great choice. And the user also mentioned Sheoldred the Whispering One. They also play this in their Sauron the Necromancer list. And I thought these were very good choices, you know. I mean, you have like a big bomb. You just have to make this one stick. That's kind of the hard part about the Sheoldred. You really have to play your ring tempting, but you always have kind of an outlet, and basically the user was recommending sacrifice outlets, and with so much sacrificing going along, I just was like, my brain was kind of spinning, and I was like, well, I have to add something like a fumulus. Like, that's the new guy on the block. Like, I mean, you could probably just make a commander deck out of fumulus. I mean, this card is obviously very cool, and a lot of the users love this one, and I think we know why. Because it just creates an abundance of value. It has like that kind of effect where it's any player, right? So whenever a player sacrifices a non-token creature, create a 1/1 black insect creature token with flying. In addition to that, whenever an insect, leech, slug, or worm you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Yeah, there's no limit on that one. So that's pretty sweet, huh? So, yeah, we like that a lot. And Sauron just loves tokens. Like, it makes tokens, right, when it's on the battlefield. So that's kind of an interesting factor. It makes the 3/3 Black Wraith token. So that kind of goes in with the Mirkwood Bats. That's kind of a nice synergy. What else? And it also just likes, things like being, sacrificed. Like the ability, because you're not always going to have that ring tempt, right, on Sauron. You're not always going to have your creature stick. But it'll be nice to, kind of have value from that token. You don't, because it does go to exile. That's like the big point of that. So I was thinking, well, we already love these flashback marauder kind of effects with this Sauron. And so I was thinking, well, maybe we just kind of max those out and see where kind of the deck leads. So here's some additions, of course, just from, recent memory. I mean, we have all these sweet demons in here. But what are some of the ones we've kind of added to kind of get into this sacrifice kind of deal? Let's pull those ones out. And this was also recommended, was the Lord of the Forsaken. So these are all great. This is another sacrifice outlet, right? Sacrifice another creature, target player mills 3 cards. Really interesting cards here in general. These demons are very strong. So what else have we got going on? So let's see. Those are the demons there. Of course, we have a really good demon suite already here at the top. And let's kind of look at some of the other sacrifice. One of the things we can do is we can just type in sacrifice. That might even be like a faster way to go. And voila, there's our kind of sacrifice action. Yeah, I did have Ashnod here. I think it was for the Mox Amber. That's kind of an interesting choice, actually. It's high, I guess. But so we've added a Curse Marauder. That's like a nice sacrifice outlet there. I mean, not an outlet, but it definitely is sacrifice synergy, right? So we have that. We have our Deadly Disputes, Diabolic Intent. These are all just everything. Sheoldred's Edict, just everything is being sacrificed, right? Creatures or planeswalkers. Your Demon's Disciple, Flashback Marauder, Playcrafter, Soul Shatter. These are just things that will make things sacrifice. Woe Striders, that's an outlet where we can just freely sacrifice things. Braids is a good one that will go on end step, which works always well with Sauron. Ayara is just a nice one to draw a card and increases your devotion. There's Fumulus, which loves things to get sacked. Liliana just sacks, everything. Everything gets sacrificed. Mirkwood Bats So that's a good one. Lord of the Forsaken. That's a newer one that was just recommended. We have Grave Pact. That's probably the worst card here, like in general, to do to your opponents. It's just a really nasty card, of course. Yawgmoth will be enabling us to sacrifice things. Rankle similarly does that kind of effect, where things will be sacrificed. Sheldred also does that upon entering the battlefield. Wish King is just there for like the ring temp synergy. Then you have like Bolas Citadel. That's, you know, a 10 sacrifices because that's the 10 or more permanents, right? You have your Dreadfast Demon that will also sacrifice. Very interesting. The choices I had in here actually in this brawl list that are pretty cool. The Dreadfast Demon is kind of cool, you know. Kind of like gets through the Sauron lines too and makes more demons. That's actually a really cool choice I did. Dust Mangler, yeah, that one's cool too. Of course, it's just great into the battlefield. And then there's Razaketh that also kind of sacrifices. So I think we probably just kind of want to, you know, I did have all these kind of hit the board type of synergies before, which I still think are just extremely good. Honestly, like a Blood on the Snow, like there's probably no reason to really go Snow with all the stuff that hits the board. Like, it's just a decent removal spell, but I mean, still get Haven for our Wraith. I think Blood on the Snow is kind of extra credit. Let's see if we can trim. I mean, I can't get rid of a Burning Rune Doom. I can't get rid of Massacre Worm. Guess I could get rid of an Ancient Brass Dragon. Sorrows is also hard to get rid of because it just hits the board so well. This is a nice tutor, the Runescar Demon. It's just a really beautiful demon card for us. Of course, Grey Merchant is a win con. Chupe is just a nice destroy effect, but we have so many more like sacrifice outlets now. There's Angel of Suffering, our newbie on the street. There's Sir Conrad. I mean, I guess we can trim out a black market. That's kind of psycho, but Gix, I guess we can go get rid of some cards. Necropotence, that seems good. Palantir builds our yard, but kind of slowly. So, I mean, I'm not going to like be totally opposed to not, you know, having that. Bitter Triumph, I guess that's one's good because it can freely put into your yard. So I don't know if we can do that. Bitter Blossom's nice for our fodder. Call of the Ring for our ring tempting, and do we have a good enough backbone for that? I suppose so, but I think maybe we'll just rely on the Nazgul to kind of get the job done. Butler, are we building the yard good enough? Are we? I mean, we have a Mesmeric Orb, that's pretty good. I think we have to keep at least one of these type of effects. And Blood Gas, that's kind of just extra credit stuff, but that is very good fodder. Of course, Blood Gas, you know. Some good ramp here, I guess. Just kind of some little stuff. Nothing too crazy. Boots to get faster. I see that for our Sauron. I think those are good choices. Hook does complete, you know, make our devotion a little bit better. I don't think we can get rid of Drum. Tiny Bones, yes. Stitcher Supplier, Shambling Gas, Sam's Desperate Rescue. This is definitely like a fan favorite choice, right? Just because it just gets your ring going. It gets you probably to that criteria where you're like, you know, at least discarding and drawing and looting. So we definitely want to put like a Sam's Desperate Rescue at the very least, I suppose. Reanimate is very strong. We put in Victimize as well. Malika Rebirth, Greedy Freebooter, Festerleech. Okay, we can kind of say goodbye. Dark Ritual is good for our commander. It definitely gets us there faster. And this is probably good enough on its own where it actually enables things. I wouldn't like a Dark Ritual for like a commander that probably needs a little bit more support, but Sauron kind of enables himself just by having good stuff in the graveyard. Oh, we do have a Mind Stone in here too. That kind of makes sense. I was like, well, do we have enough ramp in this deck? I think we can get rid of the Ashnod. What do you feel about the Mox Amber? I mean, it's alright. It's just okay. We're a little bit away from that, and I mean, on turn 3, we sometimes Nazgul. Jadar just kind of gets it closer, but I think we're gonna be okay. We've got a lot of killing things. I do like Diabolic Intent, but I don't know if like it's so dependable for us. I do like Beseech the Mirror though. That's a great like you know, toolbox card. That is no doubt about it. Beseech is kind of cool. So we're at 107. That's pretty good. We just kind of like slashed this deck. Got some of the newer choices in already. So that's pretty happy business. And I think we could probably just go through again. And I kind of want to look at like the ramp a little bit. I just want to touch it just slightly. So we still have a dark ritual. Yeah, that makes sense. Deadly disputes, good. Let's just go for the intent and be happy here. Seems interesting. How about destroy effects? We don't need destroy effects as much anymore. Yeah, but these just loot in the yard, right? So that's pretty solid. Okay, blood on the snow. So kind of psycho, but I definitely am really excited to kind of try these choices. This one seems really interesting. The Angel of Suffering. This is kind of like a definitely interesting enabler, right? The opponent doesn't really want to interact with that thing at all or deal damage to it at all. And you kind of get that mill twice that many cards. Oof, brother. That'd be very good for our graveyard. Victimize gets a lot better. Reanimate gets a lot better. Sauron gets a lot better. Oh, Fumulus, I hope you do well, brother. Still got our Nykthos, yeah. Oh my god. Sauron, guys, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's just beautiful. Sauron is just so nice. Panharmonicon is kind of a nutty card, huh? How many sack outlets do we need? I know our friend has recommended the Lord of the Forsaken. Our Razaketh kind of does that job too. So let's try to get rid of our redundancy to an extent. I like Runescarred for tutoring, and I also like the Burning Rune Demon for tutoring. I think they're great hits. I guess we'll just go with one Massacre Worm. I think is cool. I think I'll be happy with that. 3 cuts now. And I love the Witch King for the Ring Tempting, but it's not necessarily, something we necessarily need. Valgavoth, holy moly, Grappadoo. That's crazy, huh? Liliana. Yeah, that's a good card. These 1-drops are kind of sad, huh? The 2-drops are... Oh, because we have these 1-drop here, okay. Still, the 2-drops kind of seem a little bit crazy. These 2s and 3s kind of seem a little whacked. I still believe in sacrifice here. I believe this could be like a sacrifice deck. So... I suppose it's... Are we going to still get that yard roll? I think so with our removal spells. Okay, good. That looks a little better. I don't want to cut any more 2s. I'd rather cut like a 3 banger. I like Wolfstrider, but these braids and Iara kind of do the function because Sauron only usually brings back 1 creature at a time, right? So I don't know if I need to like freely just sacrifice things. So let's just try to trim that Wolfstrider up. Let's give this a go. And I call this deck Rune Scarred Sauron. It's a demon deck, so. Thanks for joining me today. Hit the subscribe button. Join the crew, guys. We're called collective, We're just moving the ideas. They're gonna go in. The ideas are flowing. BRAWL. BRAWL could have trouble against us. We might have some trouble. Yeah, we got a lot of BRAWL tech. This is a creature of choice. Okay, very well. Fumulus. Jeez, those nasty cards here, huh?
Doesn't it like light get cracked? I hope you've got bottled lightning to share.
One off of Fumulus. We really want to get the Fumulus going. I don't think he'll live, though. Might want to save him mana to kind of get him equipped. At least give him ward, give him a little evasiveness. Oh, nice. I think we roll Fumulus out. Maybe we'll get him back this soon. Like lightning bolt it? No, it lives. For now. I don't know what that card does. Cast or some blah 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 blah. My god, that's damage dealt to me. What an interesting card. Angel of Suffering. Alright, Omega. Blind Commander. Okay, Blind Commander. We're gonna let the damage go through. No blocks. Double. This thing has double ting too? Why? I don't know. It's weird. I really couldn't tell you. What? There it is there too. No idea, guys. Alchemy stuff. Anyways, my yard is real juicy now. Ooh, we got some good stuff in there. Well, I think we actually have to start killing some things. So this is a sacrifices a creature or planeswalker of their choice. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's get Sauron down though. Go ahead, draw. I guess we're just slamming it. I mean, this card is kind of whacked in a 100 card deck, isn't it? Oh, that's no fun. Really need like one of my massacre worms or something. Just gonna be dead to these goofy things. Well, we can't really mess around anymore, so I guess we have to kind of kill some of these enduring psychopaths. I think the suffering did its job, right? No, I kind of need it. What else can I do this turn? It's not instant speed though. stick. I'm always okay with like kind of losing to a Ristic deck, you know, or using to an alchemy deck. It's just not really my. It's not like too big of a deal to me. Just say go, that's completely sad. But okay. Why would you do that? Well, they got me. I mean, what is this card? I guess I was just supposed to kill this on sight. I didn't know I had double team too. Jeez. Crazy. Well, I guess we lost to that card. The card was completely nasty. Good job. That's good though, we're getting matched up against alchemy cards. That means our deck doesn't suck. So it's getting pitted against you know, decks that have some stronger cards in them. Maybe unfamiliar cards too that maybe kind of catch you off guard to a degree. A little bit slowish here. I did like the angel though. I thought the angel was fantastic. We need some removal for dragons, so I'm still not really digging this one. This looks a little bit better. Oops. I'll hold Agony for a hot moment here. Do we need to get into a Nazgul? No, not in particular. I'd rather get into the Sauron. Yeah, I had a feeling this would be like kind of, you know, pretty decent for us. Miram though, of course, is just a really nasty thing. Thing is just a nasty boy. Okay. Let's pay the life. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get our Nazgul going. I think that's 3 or more creatures, right? That is true, 3 or more. You can just finish them off with the Nazguls, right? this is nice. Seeing if we have like a lethal attack somewhere. No, we do not. Haha. Welcome. Should we? Should we, for the memes, guys, just go ahead and get that Valgavoth and let them have their 2 creature cards? Why not? Sure. We live in our best life, guys. Pokeball. These are all mine, opponent. They're all mine. Ooh. Opponent, choose wisely. Choose very wisely. Hoofenstein and Enray's Forerunners together would be kind of cool. Be like a 9/9s coming in hot. So what's the criteria for playing these cards? I get to play them with life? Dear Lord. Look at all these beauties here. Heuristic Study, Defense of the Heart. Ooh, nice stuff here, guys. What did a Terror of the Peaks and a Craterhoof go face for 6? And then is that Terror of the Peaks? Is that GG's? I think it is, right? Or is it separate targets for Dracoseth? Oh, okay. I don't know. Terror of the Peaks is pretty nasty. Yeah, Terror of the Peaks is definitely makes sense. So that's 4 to the face. 4 to the next one. Oh, they definitely put in like kind of a wall, didn't they? That's kind of cool. So now I have to figure a way to win. Let's see. What does this do? What do you do? It has to attack? That's crazy. Well, I guess I have to swing. That's kind of crazy though too, isn't it? They block here. Well, this is kind of, I didn't expect this to happen. It's kind of an interesting turn for them. If I sit back, can I die to this? Do I want to sit back? I don't think I want to sit back. I want to swing. Does this make me fly? Ooh, I get that too. So I'm at 22 life. This thing will do 4 to the face. That's 10 to the face, so I can't go past that. Do I just chill at 22? And take 4... That's 4 to the face... 13, 18 damage? That's crazy. I could just cast this from my hand at least. not be sad about that. Wash away. You monster. This mana drain that. These are all flyers. I think I'm supposed to make like a flyer at least with the Sauron, right? Just a blocker to block a 7/7. That seems pretty decent.
I fight with a dragon's rage! Behold!
I'm gonna just chill. Oh shoot, but I can just deal it to the... Damn it. Maybe that was a mistake. I think I'm dead because I think I had enough life at 18. But no, I'm just dead. Because they'll attack, they'll do 3 to my face, 8 on board. Yeah, maybe I'm alive. What does this do? Ah, to opponent, jeez. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. If I save 5 life here, would I be still alive? We'll see how much mine is.
I will consume him only.
It appears I would have been alive by 2 life. But they could have just played the mirror, right? And that would have done this. Now I would have been alive. Okay. Well, we kind of went for it. We didn't have to do that. But it was fun. It was definitely fun. Oof. Alright, last game. I'm going to consider that a win. Definitely a win. We won in spirit. Wait. What's this? Not again. Yeah, this is pretty good with Rankle. Is it? I guess it's okay. Not optimistic. Maybe if they play a little baby card, we can kind of get in there with a Wrinkle. Now they're going full commando on us. This card is just devastating, I can't tell you. It looks like it's coming out too. Not yet. That's a cat. Goodness. They're gonna counter this, right? Seems like they're setting up. Is that mana drain? I'm thinking like probably like a high market would be kind of cool for this deck too. No dragons yet for this guy. No card advantage either. Just 6/6 haster. Does that have trample? Does not. 6 life save. I like the menace on Sauron for sure. Gotta damage them, right? Okay, token. Not the scariest. Just blocking all day, right? Sam's desperate rescue, huh? Seems good here. Let's get back our guy, Wrinkle. Or Fumulus. Fumulus is good. We'll keep the Wrinkle. We resurrect it. Baby, thank you, Sam's desperate rescue. So damage opponent. I think the Sauron will die. Have to block it all. They just let it go. Yes. But yes, we will sacrifice. And that will be it. Sacrifice this guy. Popping off. 2 insects on that one? This will stick, yeah. I usually would go for more, but I know this card's pretty explosive, so I'll just get 4. Okay, GG's. Hey guys! Hey, look at this, guys. Our homies, man. All our homies. Our homie suggestions. Sam's desperate rescue. The Fumulus is in. Look at this. We totally popped with the Fumulus. Cause everybody was sacrificing stuff. That's so sick, dude. We were all sacrificing things. Oh my god. It's beautiful, guys. Look at this. This is sacrifice too. It's beautiful. Well, let's go look at the highlights today, guys, of the cool cards that were suggested and they worked. And what a fun game that was. Sam's Desperate Rescue. That was excellent today. Our suggestion out of all this was the Fumulus. We found the Fumulus. And we also got to see Angel of Suffering kind of get busy too. This card was a beast. This thing really, discourages your opponents from swinging at you. And what's nice is keeping like those like sacrifice outlets, I guess, available. I think maybe that's like the reason you would keep like for instance, a Wolf Strider, for instance, because if you are like, if a green opponent, as they mentioned, would be swinging on you, you might have a bad time with an Angel of Suffering on the board. But what do we have that kind of is a safeguard for that? I mean, we do have the Phyrexian Tower. I think like a high market will definitely be working very well in our favor. Perhaps if you all have like another suggestion for like kind of a tech land, we can probably get rid of this Urza of Caves when we move this deck to our other environment. But I'll definitely draft this one up. Well, I'm going to get these cards if I don't have them already. Definitely get them, and we'll definitely be visiting Sauron EDH. So you guys are the best. Have a great day. I'll see you later.